So, you think the origami killer killed Manfred?
That makes sense. Didn't want him spilling his guts to us.
And you suspect Gordy Kramer, right?
Oh, him or one of his men. Gordy has the time and the means, not to mention the fucked up attitude to go along with it. He's only a suspect, but he's a pretty guilty-looking one.
Are these your files on the case?
Yeah, I've been working on him for a couple of years. I built up a mountain of paperwork.
Magazines about origami? You think the killer could have subscribed to one of those?
If he was even remotely interested in origami in the last 30 years, his name may be in there somewhere. Trouble is, there's over 500 names. That gets us squat.
I'm starving. Do you have anything to eat?
Well, I'm no chef, but I should be able to make some scrambled eggs if you like.
Great. I'm soaking wet. I need to warm up a little. Is it okay if I take a shower?
Be my guest. Go in my bedroom, it's the next door. Oh, I'll cook up the eggs while you're under the shower. Some nerve, that girl. Some nerve. Poor Manfred. We'd just been toast in the old days. Didn't bring him much luck. Hope I didn't leave any prints in Manfred's shop. The last thing I need is to have to start explaining things to the cops. Eggs should be ready by now.
I took the liberty of borrowing your bathrobe.
Looks better on you.
Hey, that almost looks good enough to eat.
What's that?
The notebook I took from Manfred's place. According to this, about 30 clients bought spare parts for Royal machines in the last 10 years. The killer may be one of them.
Oh, you know, checking out the alibi of 30 clients, one by one, that's a lot of legwork.
Except that if we cross-check them with the list of subscribers to origami magazines, you still got that, right?
Yeah, of course. Lauren, wait.
If the killer really used a royal typewriter and if he subscribed to an origami magazine, his name should be on both lists.
Well, Lauren, I mean, that's just an assumption, but yeah, I suppose.
His name is here somewhere. Help me. We're gonna find him.
The only guy whose name is on both lists died when he was 10. What are you gonna do now? Dig up his coffin, make sure he's dead?
I know it doesn't make any sense. Unless the killer was only using his name.
But why use the name of a kid who died 30 years ago?
Well, that's what we came to find out. The name is John Shepard. It should be on a grave around here somewhere.
You never give up, do you? This girl knows her mind all right. No point in trying to reason with her. She's convinced she's onto something. And here's me, thinking we're wasting our friggin' time in this friggin' cemetery. I should be investigating Gordy Kramer right about now. And here I am, standing in a cemetery in pouring rain, looking for the grave of a kid who's been dead for 30 years. I hate cemeteries. They depress the hell out of me.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the grave of a young boy who died about 30 years ago. His name was John Shepard. You wouldn't know where it is by any chance.
The children's graves are in the next plot.
Thanks. Hey, Scott, where are you going? John Shepard's grave must be somewhere around here.
Did anyone ever tell you shouldn't shout in the cemetery?
Take it easy. The dead don't mind.
Gotta hand it to her. That girl is one really determined chick. It's cold. It's raining. I'm standing outside getting soaked. Oh, how I love my job. The sooner we find that grave, the sooner we can get the hell out of here.